I did an exercise with Joy-Con about love, about filling my heart with love and allowing that feeling of love to expand through my body and out of my body around me. And it reminded me that when I was a little girl, I had a poster. I think my aunt gave me that poster. And it was about love. And I was so inspired by it, even back then. I understood the meaning of it, even back then. And it was the aspiration of my life. So I want to share it here. There is no difficulty that enough love will not conquer, no disease that enough love will not heal, no door that enough love will not open, no gulf that enough love will not bridge, no wall that enough love will not throw down, no sin that enough love will not redeem. It makes no difference how deeply seated may be the trouble, how hopeless the outlook, how muddled the tangle, how great the mistake. A sufficient realization of love will dissolve it all. If only you could love enough, you would be the happiest and most powerful being in the world. By Emmett Fox. I have prayed for the earth in a lot of ways over the years. When I was a Christian, I had a vision of what the Bible talks about, of the earth being renewed, of there being a new earth where the lion would lie down with the lamb, where there would be peace and prosperity and hope and health for all. And I held on to that vision, and I believed in it. And then later, I used to pray for the world. When I was living in Hawaii from 2011 to 2016, I got a little globe about the size of a doll's head, and I attached a body to it, and I used to hold it in my arms and pray for the earth as the Divine Mother praying over her child. And at that time, I realized as I was praying for the earth that God always answered my prayers. All through my life, God always answered my prayers. Not necessarily with the outcomes that I wanted, but always with love and by giving me inner peace, inner joy about things. Whenever I would pray about things, either they would turn out the way I wanted them to, or something would happen in my heart and make it possible for me to accept things turning out maybe the way I didn't want them to. But either way, I felt that God always answered me. So as I was thinking about this when I was praying for the world in Hawaii, I suddenly realized that God was going to answer my prayers for the world. I suddenly realized that there was something coming from the other side, from God, from Spirit, that said, yes, I will answer your prayers. And I realized that it doesn't really matter how long it takes. It might take a very long time for those prayers to be answered, but they will be answered. That gave me a certain faith to go forward, a certain optimism about life. And at that point, I quit worrying about the earth. I quit worrying about the outcome, because I really felt in my heart like I had placed it in God's hands. I had put it in the hands of the universe, and that was where it belonged, and that the universe had so many more beautiful, wonderful plans for the earth than what I could even imagine. And that it didn't matter how long it took, but that those things would come to pass. So then it just becomes a matter of affirming those outcomes, of affirming the beauty, the love, the peace, and the joy that I want to see in the world, and saying it will come, and I look forward to that day. And whatever is happening right now is the path to that. Whatever is happening right now is what needs to happen to take us where we're going to go. Before I moved to Hawaii, when I was living in Mimbres in New Mexico, I made a poster and I put it up on a billboard. I thought of it as a gift to myself. I think it was maybe for my 50th birthday. I'm not sure about that now. It was a gift to myself for one of my birthdays, and I think it might have been my 50th. And I put this billboard up on the side of the highway there, and I paid for it to be up there. I think it was maybe a couple $1,000s a year or something like that. And it was up there for several years. And this is the billboard. Because I wanted to give people a message. And I remember it was still up there even when I moved to Hawaii. And after a while they quit billing me for it. I didn't have to pay for it anymore, but it was still up there for quite a number of years. And eventually it got taken down. But it was a gift to myself, and it was my gift to that community to just remind people that the earth loves us and we should love the earth. It was also an image to show that the Divine Mother was pregnant with something. She was pregnant with something in the earth. The earth is pregnant with something. The earth is giving birth to a new humanity. Thank you for the perfect outworking of all timelines and for the transformation of Mother Earth and all humanity. Thank you for the perfect outworking of all timelines and for the transformation of Mother Earth and all humanity. Thank you for the perfect outworking of all timelines and for the transformation of Mother Earth and all humanity. Thank you for the perfect outworking of all timelines and for the transformation of Mother Earth and all humanity. Thank you for the outworking of all timelines in perfect order and for the transformation of Mother Earth and all humanity.